Hello everyone, it's Gallic from Noctua Owl Gaming. Welcome to my channel. Hope everything is going well today. We are back today playing as Venice. While the ducats flow into my Venice trade node, I will keep expanding to make it even more lucrative. While I am controlling some of the Genoa trade node, we will move our fleet in and make sure to be the dominant nation in that node as well. The ducats must keep flowing, and the heathens next to us are in the way of our expanding trade empire. If you like my content, please do subscribe. Now let's get to the gameplay. We are back as Venice, and I think we're doing fairly good. The Ottomans are being devoured. We're over here in France, and we're just growing. We're making some good money, making 130 right now. Our force limit's 93 of 107, and we can easily afford it all. We do have a Reformation Center down here in 2 different places, which I need to try to get rid of because I don't want that nonsense in my land. So we're going to have to somehow go to war with Sicily and force religion them. And then we're going to have to get this back from Geneva here so we can get rid of that as well. We may get the ones in Bohemia. They might come down here, but I doubt it. I'm pretty sure they'll stick a little bit more to the north. So we'll see what we could do there. There could be another Reformation that could pop up because, well, there's only 2 of them right now, so that could be a pain in the butt. So we'll see what we can do in that front. We might just have to write it out for a good while, and that's no problem. My idea right now is to wait till they annex Naples here, and then that way we could get our cores back. We'll release Naples here, get our cores back, and all that good stuff. They are, for some reason and somehow, I don't understand, but Spain is somehow guaranteeing Austria. I would figure Austria is too big. He's the HRE leader. He's quite a bit developed, right? He has some stuff up here. I don't get how he's being guaranteed. Maybe he's just barely under the threshold, but still, that's ridiculous. So I have to break the guarantee on Austria before I can go after Sicily, because I'll probably just do it through Trent here, or maybe even Geneva, because as you see, if we attack, Spain will come in because Austria is co-belligerent, who's always co-belligerent. So it's absurd. So we're probably gonna wait like a year, almost 2 years before we could really do anything. We could go after what's left of the Ottomans, but I don't really mind. I'd rather just be ready for the war for Spain, and we'll just do that. So I will see you then. For our first age of Reformation, we are going to go ahead and pick up religious wars, because I do plan on having a war with the Mamelukes. It's time for a war with Spain here. We're going to go ahead and reconquest Napoli. Is that, yeah, Naples, and we're gonna get that back for them, and we're gonna see how much we can get from this. We do need to get rid of that guarantee on Austria to make our life a little easier as well. So let's go ahead and start this off. We're about even, but it's not. I'm pretty sure a lot of his stuff is in the New World, so I think we'll be okay. There's a 26k like right here I could just trap, so we're gonna do that. All right, let's go ahead and start for Naples. It looks like Poland doesn't want to come in because it would destabilize them. I wonder if he had like a truce or something with them, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna call in Genoa here, and we're just gonna take him over as well, just to start getting lands over here. Yeah, and then we'll just go ahead and go here. So our war with Spain is over here. We're going to go ahead and get all these cores back for Naples. And yeah, this isn't too bad of a war. We got Portugal here, siege down, and we got Genoa's land. So we're going to go ahead and just peace out now. There we go. So these are very expensive lands, so I'm not surprised I still only got that much. But that is great. We got that. We got the guarantee off. Now we could like attack Sicily, or we could attack Trent here. I think Trent will be the way to go because we can bring in Poland. And yeah, we'll be fine. That way we can get Sicily. I really wish we could get Yeah, I wish we could get Geneva, but we might have to do another war after that. And since Austria is co-belligerent, I might take another piece of land or two. Will probably take Trent just for that mountain fort because I love mountain forts and who doesn't. So I'll get everybody over. We'll get organized and we'll get rid of we'll get rid of this Reformation Center over here so it doesn't cause me too much problems. We are gonna go ahead and declare on Trent now. Our big goal here is to take down Silly though and convert them. That's our main goal. And we should be fine doing that. We're gonna call in Poland. Poland's gonna come in and help as well. So that's gonna be fantastic. So we're probably gonna take Trent. I don't think I have too much AE over here. It's not too bad. We'll see how much it actually affects the HRE. I may not. I may save it to take the stuff over here in Genova because it's kind of high development. But either way, we're going to get rid of these center of trades because quite frankly, I don't want to deal with them. So let's go ahead and do this. For our Age of Reformation, our second ability, we're going to go ahead and get Mercenary Discipline because we have a lot of mercs. We might as well abuse them in war right now. All right, that was the war with Trent. I did accomplish what I wanted, which was get rid of that Reformation Center right there. There's a new one up here in Nuremberg, which I knew was going to happen. So we're going to go after Geneva here in a moment. We're going to go ahead and reconquest over here for Brest. We're going to get this and we're going to get rid of this Reformation Center. I would like to have gotten Nuremberg here, but unfortunately, all the people who I could co-belligerent to bring him in was in the last war. He switched in the middle of the war, else I would have done it before. It's okay. I don't know if it probably will reach us eventually, and we can always declare war a little later and go after him anyways. Like we could do another Trent war to bring him in. But for now, let's go ahead and attack and get Brest back. We will call in Poland. I did release Styria, so we might be able to get Styria's core back in this war too, because he is considered a co-belligerent. So we might do that. But really, what we're after is we don't really want this BS converting our lands. So, so annoying. So we'll go ahead and declare this war, and we'll get to work. In the middle of this war, I did finish up administrative ideas, so we're definitely going to look at our mercenaries. I want to see how much is dropping. Our mercenaries are 5144. So let's go ahead and see how much it goes down by. Down to 3930. So yeah, that's a great improvement. Our war is over with Geneva. I just wanted to show you something with Styria here. When you do have a vassal and you release them, he was going to lose his cores in like 1594. We went to war with Austria again, and it did reset his cores. So if you, by like 75-ish years, I think it is. So if you do get Byzantium out or anybody out and they only have like 5 years left, if you can figure out how to go war with them within like 5 years or even a year, like if they're guaranteeing someone or something, that's how you can retain their cores and just make peace with them and get it later. But for now, we are done with this war. We're going to go ahead and return this stuff. I'm going to try to convert this even if it's in his lands, and that's fine. So we'll go ahead and end this war. We don't need to be here. France tried to interfere in this war. He gave his troops to Geneva. He gave troops to Brittany. I believe my next war I really want to have with the Mamelukes and eat a bunch of Karaman and just come into Aleppo here. I want to come down here into Aleppo. That's my plan right now. Take Cyprus, down here into Alexander. We're gonna piss off all the Sunnis, but that's okay. I moved all my troops over here to the Mamelukes, so we're gonna go ahead and declare war for Cyprus, and we're gonna call in Karaman, and we're just gonna eat a whole bunch of them. I can call in Poland. I don't really need to though, so I don't think I will. I think we'll be fine. So we'll go ahead and pretty much eat as much as Karaman as we can right here. Definitely get the coast off of them. and all that fun stuff. So let's go ahead and declare this war. So in this middle of this war, I got a Thalaocracy here. And we get a merchant for it until the end of the game. Our light ships cost less. We get yearly naval tradition. And diplomatic technology costs -5%. We also get Thalaocracy government reform. So let's go ahead and pick that up. We're going to look at it real quick. I forget where it's at. We'll find it. Here it is. We get global trade power, naval force limit modifier, train company investment, and center of trade upgrade costs. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and definitely switch from curtail the burgers to that. Just the global trade power and naval force limits, totally worth it. So let's go ahead and get it. All right, for our next government reform in the Age of Reformation, we're going to go ahead and get institution spread here. This war with Mamluks is over. We're going to go ahead and take all this. Yeah, we're just going to take his capital. It's fine. It's just 202 aggression. Just a little overextended. It's okay. A lot... I know this is going to sound surprising, but a lot of the Sunnis are going to hate me for this. And that's fine. I'm going to release Syria from this so I can take all this land back a lot cheaper next time. And probably connect down to here. And it will probably be done with the Mamluks unless I feel like going into Persia. We'll probably be done with Sunnis. We might go into Persia. I don't know yet. It depends if I pick up religious or not. So let's go ahead and make peace here. We'll have a nice long truce with everybody that's in this war. Which isn't much. It looks like Yemen, Medina, yes. That's fine. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and release Syria. There we go. And then we're going to be only 112. Now, what I could do is I could concentrate development and see if I could get a little under... Oh, I'm so close. I wonder if I could do this. No, I can't. Okay. It looks like we'll just have to eat it now. We're going to go ahead and get our tier 9. We don't really have too much choice because we're Venetian, so we only get a pick between 2 of them. This one's advisors +2, monthly autonomy change 0.05. It's good, it's great. This one's good and great too. Stability cost, all powers cost. I want the all powers cost. 2% isn't a lot, but I did pick up the Reformation, so I am technically counter Reformation. So that will get rid of a little bit of the negative, you know, by 2%. But that's 2% that I don't have to worry about now. We're going to go ahead and take on France and reconquest these cores for my 2 vassals down here. I don't think I would like to get Burgundy, but I don't think he has... he still has some good cores. We'll see if we can get a core for Burgundy and release them and take another chunk out of them. Maybe even take a Provence one back. We can get some Provence ones back, which will help connect our Burgundy cores too. Ooh, that's a good idea. We'll go ahead and do that too. We have till 1602, so we got plenty of time to do it with France here. So let's go ahead and take these guys on. I don't really care about Scotland. He's not much going on. There is Siena. I am down by Siena, so we'll get them out. So let's go ahead and start this for Rouge here. This war with France is over, so we're going to go ahead and call it here. We're going to pick up, I believe, Provence and Burgundy here. So let's go ahead and call that. There we go. We're going to go ahead and declare war on Milan here, and we're going to eat him. I have the Pope, the papacy, so it should make it a lot cheaper. So let's go ahead and do this. All right, our war with Milan is over, so we're going to go ahead and take all this here. There we go. I noticed that Styria here is an OPM now. I think when I was at my war with the Mamluks and over here with France, there was some Austria rebels that popped and I just missed them. So we're going to go ahead and get his cores back. Now, the nice thing about this is I could go ahead and release... Where is it? We want to release Provence from this, and we can actually get Provence, a Provence core back from the Pope. So that's what we're going to do here. I'm going to annex you. There we go. I was going to get a claim on the Pope, but we don't need to now. So we're going to declare war. We're going to get his core back. We're going to call in the 3 leagues because we need to get... Switzerland in here, and we can go ahead and do the Pope. And yeah, we're gonna call in Poland, and we're gonna have a giant war in the HRE basically. So yeah, good times. And here we go. All right, our war with Austria is over. We're gonna go ahead and just take this. We're not gonna get too much AE, and that is fantastic. We're gonna get everybody back here, and then we're actually gonna go after Spain now, because we can get our cores back for Spain. And while I'm in the middle of all these wars, all the Sunnis are banding together, and it's really obnoxious because they're banding together and then they'll leave immediately sometimes, and then they'll band together for coalition and leave, and it's like spamming me like left and right. We're gonna go ahead and declare our war for our cores back for Naples here, and then we can annex them. We also get a little bit of land back from Spain, it looks like, because there is 2 cores up here that we can get. Maybe we'll give the other 2 to Burgundy, I don't know, but I definitely want to get right here to get Aragon, because then we get all of these right here, all of this part and these islands for Aragon. I think except that one, but neither here nor there. Let's go ahead and declare war for Salento here. It's right here on the end. So no, let's do Parmo. I'm sure that has more development. So let's go ahead and get this started. All right, our war with Spain is over. We're gonna go ahead and take all these cores back and take this to get Aragon. So we're gonna go ahead and pop them out. I am a little over my thing here, but we're doing fine. I just finished a great project in Venice here. I just got like a huge amount of like money from like a trade event, which gave me like 5,000 ducats. So I was already building the Venetian arsenal, and I just finished it. So we now have the 3, so we can take a look at these ships. Now, if I went naval, we could already see what the galley is. So basically, it's a galley with combat ability, which is absolutely ridiculous. That's why if you go naval, you can get these, and you'll also get that galley combat ability with these. These would be ridiculous. They'll basically be like, you know, heavy ships running around in the Mediterranean. I do have a claim on Surat here, so we're gonna go ahead and, well, actually, it's pretty much a lot of Tripoli. We'll go ahead and take their capital. Should be a nice, easy war. Our war with Tripoli is over, so we're gonna just fully annex them here. We're gonna go ahead and do a holy war against Tunis. There's a crusade against them, so we might as well just get rid of it here. So we're gonna call in Torgut and Fezen here. We gotta get Songhai, which looks like they're down there. So let's not co-belliger them. We'll just annex them because I highly doubt they're above 50%. And we'll just clean up this area, and we'll just keep slowly eating over to here. Maybe I will definitely come over here. If I didn't have so many vassals right now, I probably would do Morocco, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and start this war. All right, our war with Tunis is over. We're gonna go ahead and just fully annex both of these guys. Unfortunately, I can't get over to core some of these, but that's fine. We should be okay. Oh, looks like it's letting me core them now. Let's take these guys off, and it looks like it might let me core them. Yeah, it won't now. Okay, I don't know why it wasn't letting me earlier, but that's fine. So we'll core all this, and then we'll go ahead and declare our war over here under the Mamelukes, and we will take our vassals' lands back here. So let's go ahead and do it for this one right here, Tarabalos. Okay, we'll get our stuff back, and then we'll declare war. Where did that happen at? Was it in my land? Doesn't look like. Okay. Let's go ahead and get our reconquest back. All right, the war with the Mamelukes is over. We're going to go ahead and just get all of his cores back and take Jerusalem and that piece of land right there. And we'll go ahead and call that good. There we go. We're going to go ahead and attack France here. We're going to try to get some cores back. We're going to see how many we can get. Yeah, we're just going to go by that. we definitely don't need Poland. I'm doing fine. I have all my troops near, so we're good to go. So let's go ahead and do this. We're gonna go ahead and get our next idea. I've been really mulling over what I want here. There's plutocratic, which is nice, but it's a little too broad, I think, of what I'm looking for. Infrastructure for mercenary discipline would be nice with mercenary ideas. But I really think that I'm going to go religious, just so I can keep going into the Persian node and just keep going deeper and deeper, and we will get and just keep pulling money in, because we do want money. That's the whole point of this run. So let's go ahead and do religious. Our war with France is finally over. He was in the Protestant League War over here, and I think I'm one of the reasons why Austria won is because I pretty much sieged down all of France. Unfortunately, Trier had Verdun, so I was just waiting for that to end. So we're going to go ahead and end it. Thankfully, I didn't get any call for peace, so we're going to get this little piece of land to core ourselves. That way we actually connect to Provence here. And we can, I believe, annex him. He's probably the cheapest one to annex, so that's why we're doing it. We can go ahead and get our tier 10 government reform. Now, this one is interesting. Basically, these ones add another policy, so you can have an extra policy in one of them. And then the other one is yearly republic tradition minus 5.5, sorry, and years of separatism minus 5. It is good for the years of separatism. We probably could take the 0.5 hit, but I'm just gonna go ahead and add a Diplo one, because we might get like more trade out of it if we get that far, so it's not that big of a deal. We're finally gonna go ahead and finish off the Ottomans here. We're gonna call in Crimea. We're gonna annex them. Oh, we could do Hysinkiafa. No, we might still annex them. I don't really care. I have so much AE in this area, it's not that big of a deal. But and Gizemaguk, he's up there, he's doing his own thing. But let's go ahead and get this started. This should be a fairly easy, quick war. All right, our war with the Ottomans is over. We're gonna go ahead and just annex him, and then we're gonna release Hungary here. Now, if I can, I might go ahead and vassalize Hungary here, because we can start getting cores back. And if the Polish decide to break their alliance with me, well, I have a way to go after them then. So we're gonna go ahead and declare war on Spain here. We're gonna get probably Barcelona back for them. There we go. And we'll go ahead and reconquest. Wow, they have guys way over here. Cool. And they have Munster. That's not too bad. So we'll go ahead and just siege all this down, go up there, and I'll siege all this fun stuff down. So let's go ahead and get these wars back. All right, our war with Spain's over. We're gonna go ahead and take these Aragonese lands here and call it good. There we go. We're finally gonna declare war on Switzerland for this one Italian land that I've been wanting to get forever, but haven't done it yet. That is gonna reset our truce timer with France, which is perfect. We probably only need to siege down his land here, and we could just as capital, sorry, and it shouldn't be too hard. All right, this war is over. We're just gonna take the Italian land and call it good there. There we go. I've only been wanting that forever and just been postponing it for a good age, because there has been, I think we just need to core it. No, we need these lands down here too, so we need to get these from everybody to get that mission done. So that's what we'll do. The next time our truce is up with Spain, we'll just attack Siena and get all this land for ourselves. It's gonna give us a whole bunch of AE, but that's okay. The truce with France is up. We're gonna go ahead and take the rest of Burgundy's cores here. We'll do it for Artois. Now let's do it for Calais. Let's do it for Calais for funsies. So we'll go ahead and declare this war. We're gonna white piece Siena again, and when our timer up with Spain is up, we'll attack them and actually take all these lands in here. So let's go ahead and do this. And our war with France is over, so we're gonna go ahead and end this. We're just gonna return all the cores we can, and there we go. And now we touch all the way up to the English trade, which is definitely not making nearly as much money as I am. Not too surprising. I finished my religious idea, so we're gonna go ahead and put our policies in for this. We get missionary strength plus 2% and another missionary plus 1%. We get goods produce modifier as well as moral armies with both of those. So it's gonna be really nice to have. We're gonna go ahead and go to war with Persia here because I want this Persian node. So we're gonna have to figure out how we can break our truce with them without, you know, waiting so long. But the problem is it's all the way over here in Bahamas. Maybe with the Mamelukes we could break out and get over to like Hormuz or something, but we'll see. So let's go ahead and show superiority here and see what we can do. Our war with Persia is over. We're gonna go ahead and end this. What's really nice is I got the papacy again. So instead of it being 123 it's only 106. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Just nobody's really gonna hate me. It's fine. So we're gonna go ahead and take all this. There we go. We are slightly overextended, but it's fine. So we do have a chance to reset our truce timer with Persia. Circassia here is guaranteed by him, which is perfect. So we're gonna go ahead and declare war on this guy. He is also allied to Russia, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and blitz down this fort right here, and well, yeah, we'll do this as quick as possible here. All right, our war with him is over. We're just gonna fully annex him and finally connect these lands to my empire. Okay, we're finally gonna go ahead and take down Siena here. France isn't gonna come in. He's being currently occupied by Great Britain, which makes sense because I have absolutely borked France this game. Great Britain finally got Scotland, I see. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this. We're gonna co-belligerent Spain. That's no big deal. We'll just white peace Rome. That's fine. And let's go ahead and do it for probably Florence. Our war with Siena is now over. We're gonna go ahead and call this. We're gonna get 82. I did get 30 with the other one, so we're gonna get a lot of AE here with the Catholics. Again, I'm not too worried about it because I think even if a coalition did form, I would just attack the smallest one next to me and just white piece them. So it's not that big of a deal. Let's see. Yeah, I think we'll be good. I got, like I said, I got 30 from peace over here too. Some of these guys are barely there, so we should still be okay. And I highly doubt anyone can really do anything about it. Oh, looks like Hungary's getting a little upset. I did force my religion on them, so they're a little upset with me about it. So we finally do own most of Italy here. So yeah, we get permanent claims on all the Italy region. Oh, he now becomes a conqueror. That would have been nice to have a little sooner. And he's kind of young, so I think that'll be nice. Just years of separatism, that's always good. We do have claims on the Pope, so we can do the Pope. If we wanted to, we could form the Italy nation. I think all we need is Rome and Takora, and we'd be done with it. So we could do that, but I think, like I said, I think I'm gonna just stay Venice because I like it. Yeah, I mean, this would be a great, what is that? A great Rome run if I really wanted to, because I could already control a lot of Roman land. Like, I would really need to push into France a little more, which honestly wouldn't be that much because I have a lot of Burgundy, and maybe into Iberia a little more. That would, again, wouldn't be too hard. I would have plenty of time to make Rome. I could probably do it before 1700. My biggest, I would definitely have to get Diplo for it. Once I get absolutism, there would be no stopping me from doing it. All right, we could do a little war with the Mamluks. We're gonna go ahead and just take everything we can. We're coming up near the age of absolutism, so I want to hoover up as much Sunni lands as I can. Persia's next, and then maybe I could get into trans and get into some of their trans thing and just keep keep pushing that way. We'll be next to a doll to take that. Ethiopia. We have a lot of leeway to come down into this area and start pulling all this trade up. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go show superiority. I would love to co-belligerent Hormuz, but unfortunately I don't have. If I had a land over here on this Gulf of Suez, I definitely would and just take a couple pieces of land, but unfortunately I don't. So let's get this started. So what we're gonna do for tier 11 is I'm gonna get this for more diplomatic reputation. I'll take a little hit on the tradition, but that's okay. I've been having so much military power. I'm running really high ranking guys here, at least 3s. I can easily go up to 5s and handle it. I make 161, so you know I will. But yeah, we're good to go. We can if we need to, we can strengthen. It's no big deal. So yeah. All right, our war with the Mamelukes is over here. We're gonna go ahead and fully annex what we can reach. You still got a little bit more in Mecca, and we'll get that from a little later. Probably when we attack like Medina, we could reset our timer, or even by the time we do that, we might be able to just attack them. Either way, let's go ahead and nab all this. I kind of wish I was a horde so I can, you know, raise it all, but hey, it is the way it is. It's only 96 this time. That's not too bad. So now that that war is done, we are going to go ahead and turn around and show superiority on Persia and take more of their lands. So let's go ahead and do that. So global trade did just pop. I definitely have it. I have 109 in this trade node, and English Channel did put up a good fight. They were at 55 like maybe 20 years ago, so they got a lot there. They had probably had as much as Genoa. But let's go ahead and get that. There we go. So now we have it being spread through our lands right here, which is nice. But we have tier 3. We're a republic, so it's gonna be pretty easy to spread it through my lands. It's still gonna take a lot of time, but we'll get there. Our war with Persia is over, so we're gonna take this squiggly line here and like divide them in half. Basically, I'm just trying to hit a lot of these trade nodes like Baghdad and Tehran and just kind of connect them so we can keep going this way. So let's go ahead and do that. We do have enough to core. We are 140 overextended. That's all right. We will be able to do this. So after this war with Persia, I think this is where I'm going to call it. We're really on track for some good stuff here. We're getting closer to getting that 1,000, that hegemon. We need 1,000. We're at 500, so we're halfway there, and that's being overextended. We're probably closer than that. But I would love to get my tendrils down here into India, as well as coming down here. We're pushing our way through. We're getting there. We have most control over here in the Persian node. We're starting to get into Basara. We definitely have Alexandria. We are pulling all the money to us. I mean, heck, we're making 100 in Genoa and 233 in Venice here. So we're doing fantastic. So on that, I would like to say, wherever you are, I hope you're having a great morning, a great evening, or a great night. Bye.